There are many ways to see inside a model. This residence has an interior. We can see it by pressing the X key to toggle X-ray mode. And now we can see through it. I can see plumbing fixtures on the second floor and appliances down here in the kitchen on the ground floor. I couldn't really add a bed to the second floor here because the roof is in the way. So one approach might be to hide the roof while I'm working on the second floor. Another approach might be to cut the model into pieces and put the pieces on different layers, so I could turn off the second floor and the roof to access the first floor. Another method is to actually go into the space that you're working on using the video game controls. Let's try that next. I'll press X again to toggle back into the regular mode, and I'll press Option C to open the Position Camera tool. I'll position the camera right here and drag towards the back door. Set the eye height at 6 feet and right-click to enter the Walk tool. Hold down the Command key to walk right through the door. Things are a bit cramped. Let's increase the field of view. Press Z and type 55 degrees. Return. Go back to the Walk tool by pressing W. And let's go on a little tour. I'll drag to the left to turn left. You always want to start walking right from this crosshair in the middle of the screen. Start dragging up to walk. It's helpful in confined spaces to slide left and right by holding down the Shift key. You just have to be careful not to drag at a diagonal or you'll be changing your eye height. You can also use Look Around to look up or down. Say I get over here and I want to look down. I can use Look Around and then drag downward. Aside from this room-by-room approach, there's a more global method of seeing inside a building. I'll go Zoom Extents, and I'll shift the field of view back to 35 degrees. Zoom Extents again. Access the Section tool by pressing Option S. As I move the cursor over various surfaces, the section plane automatically orients itself. I'll take a section going this way. Click on the wall, and the section plane is added. Press M to use the Move tool. Move the section in, and you'll slice through the building anywhere you like. I'll click again to stop moving. Double-click on one of these arrows to turn the section plane off. Double-click again to activate it. Right-click and choose Reverse if you want the opposite side. You can also control the color of the section cut line and whether or not this plane is displayed in the style. Go to Window, Styles, edit your current style, go to this last mode which has modeling settings. Here you can control the color of your section cut line, its thickness, or whether you want to have it at all. I think I'll turn this down to 1 and make it black again, so it's unobtrusive. I'll turn off the section plane display, and now we can work on this model. If I want to move the section plane, I have to toggle the display of the plane back on, go to the Move tool, and move the plane over. Then I can toggle this back off and work on this room. A plan view is technically a section cut. I'm going to toggle the section planes back on and create a new section plane by pressing Option S. This time I'll just click on the ground to create a plan cut. I'll use the Move tool to move this up. I'll stop just shy of the ceiling to create this first floor plan. I'll turn off the section planes. And now I can very easily work on the first floor. I have access to all of its rooms. You can use scenes to record multiple sections, and it's a quick way to call them up when you're working. I'm going to orbit over here and position this building so that it's centered on the screen. Then I'll open up the Scenes dialog and create a new scene by clicking the plus button. A button appears up here at the top of the screen called Scene 1. I'll toggle the section planes back on temporarily, and then I'll select this top section here that's cutting through the building vertically. Right-click and choose Active Cut so that it's on. Then I'll toggle the section planes off, and I'll orbit, zoom in, and position the view just so. I'll save an additional scene. Let me close Styles and Scenes. Now we can easily toggle between the two section cuts. Just press Scene 1 to go to the plan view, or Scene 2 to go to the section.